Now, we all have our own methods of giving to charity. Some of us put coins in collection boxes. Some people donate clothes to charity shops. But some people really go the distance. And by distance, I literally mean distance. "61-year-old John McCann is running from Mizenhead to Mallinhead in 11 days for local Down syndrome charities. It's a 385-mile run, which sees John clocking up 36 miles per day. We caught up with him as he reached day 8 in Enniskillen.
Always wanted to run the length of Ireland. Ran it 2 years ago. Wanted to do it for the third time this year. But it's the charity, what we're doing it for, makes me really kick and get the drive to do it again. Today we came into Derry Lynn and I was told just going into the town to make my way, keep running up towards the primary school where they had the local primary school children out. And one of the children at the school was a little Down syndrome boy. And he presented me with all the coins they had collected and we put it in the box. And honestly, I felt the lump coming to my throat. And as we took off through the town, they just all kept clapping and cheering, saying, "Keep going, mister, keep running." And it was lovely, it was great.
36 miles every single day, it must take a toll on your body.
I don't think it's that big of a toll, but it's something you wouldn't be doing just every month.
Now, sometimes when you're running along, you're listening to music. What type of music are you listening to?
I'm a very big fan, lover of Elvis Presley, due to the fact that I saw Elvis live back a number of years back. I suppose it was 72 in Las Vegas. Love his music, but any rock and roll music gets me going.
Now, runs like this don't just happen out of the blue. They require months and months of preparation. Breed, when did the preparations start?
The preparations for this run started shortly after Christmas, Bryan. John decided to let us have Christmas peacefully, and then he announced that he would like to run Mizen to Malin for the third and final time. So the family were all there and we said, okay, we'll do it all together.
What sort of support do you give John along the way? Talk us through some of the things that you have to do.
I'm classed as the events coordinator. I'm also the nutritional support. I'm his physio during the day until he meets his physio at night. I have the watch out most of the time and I was saying, right boys, time to go.
But what does John's family think of their father running the length of the island?
I think we all know by now he's a bit mad. Obviously, I mean, we're happy to give him our support. I mean, it's a big achievement, or it's a big undertaking, something like this, to do it 3 years in a row. We're happy to be fully behind him.
For anyone to even contemplate running 380 odd miles within 10 or 11 days is just something that's unimaginable to most people, but to do it 3 years in a row, and for someone who's over 60 years old, well, I think he knows by the support that we've given him over the last few years that just really how proud we are of him.
Now, the question that everybody's asking, what would you say if John said that he was thinking of doing it again, or what would you think if you felt it brewing?
Well, something will brew, I know. It may not be Mizen to Malin, but I do know that there will be something brewing in that pot.
I don't think I've anything more to prove. I've done it 3 times. I think I've done it exceptionally well. And I feel very good about the way I've managed to do it. But it takes an awful lot of organisation to do it. But there's always the dread of saying something like, you never know.
So you've heard it from the man himself, John McCann. This is his third and final run from Mizen to Malin. If he's looking for a replacement, I should probably get some training in. But you can't do these things on an empty stomach.